Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Devi. Today's class is about the water element. It's the third class in the series, elemental series. We have done the earth and the air and now we're on to water. So get onto your mats and let's get started. So as I said, today's class is about the water elements. So we are going to come into a comfortable seated position. The water element is also connected to our sacral chakra, which is located just above our root chakra and focuses on our navel. So if we come into a comfortable seated position with the hands on your knees or your thighs, wherever feels comfortable, just taking a few moments to arrive into our present moment, and whether you're outside, whether you're indoors, let's just forget about what's going on around us and focus on the energy today inwards for about 20 minutes or so on ourselves. So breathing in and out very gently, just naturally breathing in and out. On the count of 1, inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhaling through the nose, opening the chest, lengthening the spine, just sitting nice and tall. Exhaling, releasing all the tension and letting go. So opening the eyes up very slowly and placing the hands onto the side, both hands onto the side. Inhale, lifting the right hand up, going all the way over to your left. And exhale, bringing it back to center. Take the movement as you enjoy it. So inhale, lifting the left hand up, and exhale, taking it over. Let's have a flow today. So inhale, lift the right hand, going over, bit dancey, and exhale, coming back to center. And inhaling, taking the left hand. Enjoy this rather than feeling a bit tense in the shoulders, in the neck. Exhale, coming back into center. So we're going to do a slight variation. Inhale, lifting the right hand, taking it over and across, circling out. Exhaling, bringing it down. So enjoy that free movement. Inhale, lifting the left hand, taking it over, and circling and opening the hips up. Go one more time. Inhale, lifting, just stretching all the way on the right side. And taking it over to the ceiling and exhale. Inhale, lift. Let's go. I'm not a ballerina, but let's go, free flowing. And release. Taking the hands, interlacing the hands, just lifting. Inhale, lift. Open the chest up. Feeling it. Feeling the energy traveling all the way up. Look at your hands facing upwards. And exhale, gently releasing, opening the shoulders into cactus. Beautiful. Just maybe rocking the head a little bit from side to side or turning it, whatever feels comfortable. Open the arms up. And release. One more time. Inhale, interlace the hands, pushing them up. Look at the hands. Beautiful. And exhale, hands into cactus. Open that chest. Feel the shoulder blades squeezing. Beautiful. And release. Coming into tabletop now. So onto all fours. Hands planted onto the mat. Again, maybe just open the hips up and tuck the toes, or flat feet, whatever's comfortable. We're just going to take a few circles onto the right. So just going at your pace all the way around. Opening. Flowing freely like a river. We're not going to hold on to any tension. We want our body to feel released of any tension in the hips. So the water element, again, like I said, associated with the sacral chakra. A couple of more rounds on the right hand side, which is all about fluidity and free flow. So a couple more on the right hand side. Just enjoy. Push those hips onto your heels. And center. Going over onto the left. So going, circling away. Beautiful. Imagining that there is a stream flowing and you are going with the stream. So Enjoy. As you breathe in, taking a circle. As you breathe out, going over to your heels. Breathing in, a couple more rounds. Relaxing the shoulders, squeezing everything. Beautiful. And slowly coming back into center. Maybe just bringing the knees slightly together, hip width apart, palms hip width apart. Inhaling, lifting the right hand up, free flow, lift the left leg. Beautiful. You may want to go high, you may want to stay low. Pink fingers pointed, rightwards or forward, and look forward and lift. Beautiful. Don't hold the breath, just let the breath go. And as you exhale, place the right hand back. Inhale, lift the left hand and push the right leg back as if you are pushing a wall. So push a wall with your leg. Good. Breathe in, smile, stay balanced. Beautiful. And bringing the hand back into center. Inhale, lift the right hand, lift the left leg. Now, as you bring the left leg down, thread the needle through, right hand underneath the left hand, push the cheek onto the mat. What you can do, place the right hand on the mat, take the left hand to the edge, left corner of your mat, and feel a stretch here. Breathe in and out. Should you wish to, you could take your left hand all the way over to touch your right hip. May want to close your eyes, may want to have them open. But closing the eyes just makes you bring the focus inwards. Beautiful. If this is slightly challenging, just leave your left hand on the left corner of the mat and enjoy the stretch. Beautiful. Breathing in and out. As you exhale, take the left hand into center and very slowly bring the right hand back onto the mat. Getting into position again, lift the left hand, lift the left leg. Push that left leg back. And as you exhale, taking the left hand underneath, threading it through your right hand, place the cheek onto the mat, take the right hand to the right corner of your mat. Enjoy the stretch. Possibly if you want a slight challenge, just bring your right hand onto your fingertips so you'll feel the stretch underneath your armpits. And take a variation that you want. So if you want the hands flat onto the mat, do that. Bend the right hand a little bit, do that. You may also want to just lift your right hand all the way over, taking it on to touch your left hip. Hip opener. We tend to carry a lot of tension in the hips. So opening the hips, opening the shoulders. Breathing in and out. As you inhale, you take your right hand all the way over to the right corner of your mat. Exhale, bringing the right hand back, lifting very slowly, coming back into center. Tuck your toes, pushing into your first downward facing dog. So plant your palms, fingers spread apart onto the mat, tucking the toes, pushing the hips up. First downward dog of the day. So pedaling a little bit out. If you're working in a slightly tighter body today, just maybe bending the knees. Don't push yourselves. Enjoy this. It's a free flow class today. Imagining that river, that stream, the water flowing through our feet, flowing through our legs, onto the hips, over to the back, opening the shoulders, enjoying, perhaps even swimming. Good. Pedaling out. On the next inhalation, just lifting that right leg all the way up and back. Good. If you want that additional stretch, just bending the right knee, opening the hip up, looking underneath your right armpit. Enjoy pushing the left leg back, stretching it all the way out. Beautiful. Bringing it back onto the mat, right leg onto the mat, pedaling out once again. If this is feeling heavy on the wrists, just drop your arms so that you're on your elbows, okay? If you're enjoying it, go back into your downward facing dog. As you inhale, lifting the left leg all the way up, opening, stretching your right hamstring, bending the left knee, opening the left hip. Might want to look underneath your left armpit or your shoulders and enjoy that stretch. Great. Free flow. Beautiful. And bringing the left knee back onto the mat. Both legs planted onto the mat. Looking in between. Just maybe giving your head a little bit of a shake. Bending the knees. Looking forward now. Inhale. Joining your left leg to your left hand. And your right leg to your right hand. Oops. Balancing over. Exhale. Fold forward. Nice forward fold, bend the knees generously. You can have your fingertips onto the mat, or you can just have them bent slightly and bend the knee, whatever feels comfortable. So inhale, lifting the hands all the way up to the ceiling. Join your index fingers and your thumb. Point up, just have a nice back bend. Good. As you exhale, take the hands to the side, fold forward. And inhale, lifting all the way up. Join your index fingers and your thumbs, opening a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Now this time around, inhaling, breathing, sweeping the hands all the way up to the ceiling, joining the hands, exhaling, opening the hands into cactus. Open the chest, have a nice back bend. Just release and enjoy. As you inhale, take the hands up as if in a prayer pose. Lengthening through the spine and the crown of your head. Exhale, open and breathe. Let the energy flow, imagining water flowing. Inhale, breathing, lift and taking the palms up. And exhale, breathing out, cactus pose. Beautiful. Inhale, lift, join the palms. Exhale, bringing the hands into heart center, prayer position. Taking the hands out to the side, mountain pose again. We're going to inhale, lift the hands up, hold on to your right hand, and exhale, take it over to your left. Nice. Beautiful. Breathe in and out, feeling the energy going through the back of your spine and exhaling. Beautiful. Coming into center, releasing the hands. As you inhale, lift the hands up. Once again, hold on now to your left wrist, taking it over and enjoying the stretch on your left. Breathe. Imagining the breath traveling through the left side, squeezing the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, releasing the hands back into center. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lifting halfway up, hands to shins or to the thighs. Nice flat back. And as you exhale, fold forward. Push that right leg to the back. Push that left leg to the back, coming into a nice high plank. Drop the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale, lift up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time around, taking the right leg all the way up, bringing it forward to join your right hand. Warrior one. Beautiful. Nice left leg stretched out, hamstring stretched out, bending the right knee, opening the hands up onto the side or facing the ceiling. Making sure you haven't slouched over and having a nice bend on the right side. Warrior one. Beautiful. Open the hands out to the side. Nice opening. Heart opener. Lovely. And as you exhale, taking the hands back onto the mat, pushing the right leg back, nice high plank, knees, chest, chin, upward facing dog, breathing in. Exhale, pushing the hips back, nice downward facing dog. Once you've found a moment to catch your breath, lifting the left leg all the way up, getting ready to bring it to your left hand, coming onto your fingertips. Inhale, lifting the hands up, nice warrior one. Right leg sort of arched out to face the corner of your mat. Beautiful. Opening the hands out or lifting them up. Whatever feels comfortable. Don't injure your shoulders. Just enjoy the stretch. So if you want to be out here, that's perfectly acceptable. And smile. Engaging the core. As you release and exhale, take the hands back onto the mat. Pushing into a nice high plank. Dropping the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale, lifting up, upward facing dog. Beautiful, planting the hands onto the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here now to just enjoy the breath. Want to bend your knees, that's fine. Want to pedal out, that's fine. Want to enjoy the beautiful stretch on the back of the hamstrings, opening up the shoulders, shoulders away from the ears. Gaze between your toes. Enjoy that. Whew. Breathing in and out. Nice free flow. On the next inhalation, looking up, joining your right foot to your right hand. Inhaling, lifting the right hand up, taking the left leg stretched out. Nice side twist, opening up the chest, making sure your right hand is pushed out, your left shoulder hasn't slouched over, creating the space between the left ear and the left shoulder. Enjoy and breathe. Beautiful. Taking the right hand over to the front, just enjoying this lovely stretch. Free flowing, taking it back right to the side. Good. And dropping the hand back onto the mat very slowly. See if you can gather a moment, catch your breath, pushing the right leg to the back. Nice high plank. Push yourself back into a nice downward facing dog. Whenever you're ready, breathing in, taking the left leg up to the sky, bringing it over to join your left hand. If you want to, push it with your left hand so that it's in between your left hand. Good. Inhaling, lifting the left hand up, push through the right. Plant the right hand onto the mat, fingers apart, looking at your left fingertips, opening the right shoulder, creating the space, breathing in and out and enjoying, and this time around taking the left hand forward, enjoying that nice free flow. Exhale, take it back. Woo, nice breeze. Breathe in and out. Beautiful. Exhaling, taking it forward, pointing the fingers, and breathing in, taking it all the way back to the left. Beautiful. Enjoying the stretch, bringing the left hand to join your left foot, pushing the left foot back. Let's get into our nice high plank. Join the toes, big toes, nice high plank. Roll forward, pushing back into a downward facing dog. And staying here to enjoy the flow. Catch your breath, tuck the navel in, bend the knees if you need to, and breathe. Breathe in and out through the nose. Find that sort of trickle in the back of your throat if you can, to make that water sound with your breath. So breathing in and breathing out through the nose. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. On the next inhalation, looking forward, bringing your right hand to join your right leg to join your right hand, left leg to join your left hand. Exhaling, fold forward, bending the knees, ragdoll, holding onto the elbows. Inhale, lifting all the way up. And exhale, bringing hands into heart center. Pushing the right leg to the back, warrior two. So right leg facing the trees where I am, left leg facing the front. So the middle of the arch is dissecting directly through your left heel. So inhale, lifting the hands up. Exhaling, pushing that left knee down. Good. Imagining someone pulling you from the back of your right hand and also pulling you from the front, but you're staying centered. Good. Breathing in, lengthening through the spine and the crown, and not slouching over on your left side. And as you exhale, placing the left hand onto your knee, right hand goes all the way over, nice side twist. Beautiful. Just looking at your right fingertips, opening the left shoulder, creating the space. Beautiful. And as you release, wide-legged forward fold. So taking the toes in, interlacing the hands to the back, open the chest up, inhale, lift, and exhale, fold forward. Taking the hands all the way over. If this is slightly challenging, drop the hands onto the mat. You can use a block or you can just go onto your fingertips. Just enjoying a nice forward fold. Lovely. Take your hands to your waist, inhale and exhale. On the next inhalation, lifting all the way up, turning your left leg forward, joining yourself onto the front of the mat, hands into prayer position. Inhale, lifting the hands up. And exhale, hands to the side. Pushing your left foot back, right leg forward. Warrior two on the right side. So inhale, lifting the right hand and the left hand. Right knee bent. Exhaling. Lovely. Looking at your right fingertips. Not getting distracted like me. Lengthening through the spine. Lovely. See if you can just sort of visualize, again, being in the center of this posture. As you exhale, take your right hand onto your right knee. Inhale, lifting the left hand all the way over, creating space between the right shoulder and the right ear. So pushing all the way out. Looking at your left fingertips. Breathe in, feeling the stretch. And exhale, feeling the stretch all the way on the left side. And as you now go into a forward fold, point your toes inwards and forward fold onto the mat. You could interlace your fingers like we did on the other side and take them over. If this is too much for the shoulders, place your hands onto the mat. Lovely. And just staying here. We're going to have a slight variation here on this side. So as we inhale, we lift the right hand all the way up, looking at the right fingertips. And exhale. Very slowly lifting the left hand up, inhaling, breathing in, looking at your left fingertips. And exhale. Breathing in, lift the right hand all the way up and look at your right fingertips. And exhale. And one more time on your left. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Taking the hands to the waist, looking forward. Inhale, lifting all the way up. And gently placing yourselves back into center, bringing your feet close to each other. We're going to go into our yogic squat. So inhale, lift the hands up. And as you exhale, you're going to come down very slowly. Bringing the heels almost together in a wide-legged yogic squat. Find your position. Enjoy this position. If you want, you can actually just have your hands onto your mat. If this is slightly challenging, to bring your knees as close as possible and just have your hands on the mat. Breathe in, sitting nice and tall. Exhale. If you find that your heels are not able to touch the ground, that's absolutely fine. Maybe just lift them so you have a nice balance. Lift them and maybe place your hands just on your knees. It's about a hip opening, so finding that fluidity in our hips. So whichever way you feel comfortable doing this, you may just be here, you may be here, or you may be here. Please choose your option. Beautiful. Excellent. Now as we release our hands, just coming onto our knees from here. So almost as if you're sitting on your knees, tuck your toes, whatever feels comfortable here. What we're going to do is we're going to drop our left hand and stretch out the right leg. So as we take out our right leg onto the side, the right leg facing forward, almost dropping your left hand onto the mat. So get ready, engaging that core, dropping the left hand onto the mat. Inhale, lifting the right hand, looking up, opening the shoulder, left shoulder. Okay, so your left foot can either be tucked or it can be flat on the floor, whatever feels comfortable. And then as you're inhaling and exhaling here, see if you can open up your heart to the right. And then just have a free flow all the way over. Open, inhale. And exhale. You may want to just sigh out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Open your heart. And exhale, taking it all the way over to the left. So maybe a couple of more here at your own pace. And if you don't want to open all the way, just let your right hand stay facing upwards. But you may find it just enjoyable just to free flow with your body and how your hip opens and how your chest opens. This is your practice and you should enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. Beautiful. And as we come back into center, just raising up, taking the right leg now back to join our left leg, finding a free moment, getting ready to go over onto our right side, opening the left leg up. So, sitting nice and tall on your knees, your toes can be tucked or can be flat on the floor. So, dropping, basically taking our left leg out to face to the front, very gently dropping the right hand, engaging the core, opening the right shoulder. Inhale, lifting the left hand up. Take it slowly. When you've found your balance, stay there. Opening the right shoulder, making sure there's space between the right shoulder and the right ear. And just look at that left hand. And if you want, you can open the left hand at this point, or you can stay here. Do not injure your neck. So if your neck feels in any discomfort, just stay here. Beautiful. As you inhale, you open up. And as you exhale, take that left hand all the way over. Look at your left fingertips. Beautiful. Inhale, take it over and open. And exhale. Enjoy the flow of your body, of your breath, taking the body and the mind and the breath together. Exhale over. Couple more at your pace. Inhale and open up the chest. And exhale, drake it over. Make sure you're smiling and enjoying your own practice. Inhaling, opening up. And exhale, taking it over. The flow of water in your body today will feel like it's flowing fluidly as opposed to staying stagnant. And exhale. And inhale, coming all the way into center. We're going to come onto the mat, just very slowly now. What we were sitting on our knees, so here we're going to do the same, except we're going to come onto our heels. You're going to be on your heels, so you can have your toes flat and take your hands out, and we're just opening the chest. So as you lift, breathing in and lift, place the palms onto the mat, just let your head hang. Breathing in and out and just staying here, open that chest up. And as you exhale, you come back onto your heels and we're going to go onto our back now. So going onto your back, bending the knees, hip width apart, just making sure your hands are touching your heels. We're going to go into a low bridge pose. Get ready. So back tucked into the mat. As you inhale, you lift up and stay here as you exhale. You may want to interlace your hands underneath and open the shoulders up to feel the stretch. So breathing in and out and holding here, but at your own pace, soft breath, nice back bend. Feeling the energy flowing in the opposite direction. And as you release your hands, let them stay here. What we're going to do now is as you inhale, lift the right leg up. And push and stay and hold and exhale, release. Inhaling, lifting the left leg up and push and hold here. Beautiful. And stay here and enjoy the stretch. And exhale, release, staying in your nice bridge pose still. Breathing in and out. the chin's just slightly facing the chest. Your head's not facing all the way to the ceiling. So making sure you're not injuring the back of your neck. And dropping the bum to the mat very slowly, bone by bone. Good. Taking your right heel over your left knee. Tucking the arms underneath your left leg. Raising the left leg up. Stretch. And just point it and flex it at your pace. Feeling a nice stretch in the left side, the left hamstring, the glutes. Beautiful. And dropping the left leg onto the mat now, releasing the right foot. This time around now, taking the left heel over to your right leg, taking the hands underneath the right leg and placing the right leg all the way facing the ceiling. Beautiful stretch on the right hamstring and the right glute. Just enjoying the stretch at your own pace. You may want to have your eyes shut. Excellent. And dropping the right leg to the mat, dropping the left knee to the mat, just taking both knees, hugging them to your chest, maybe from side to side, right to left. Ooh, just enjoying it. Holding onto your two big toes, taking a happy baby, stretch out both legs. Nice happy baby. You can have a nice bend in the knees and just stretching it out. Good. Taking the knees joined together again to your chest. And now letting them go. Taking a Shavasana, pointing the legs out to the outer edge of your mat. Just going down into cooling position now. Hands facing upwards, palms facing upwards. Mat, back tucked into your mat. Stay here as long as you need to, because this is a cooling position now. Enjoy the stretch. Taking a moment to just visualize the stagnant energy of any water now free flowing through your heels, through your ankles, all the way up through your body. Any tension that was in the hips may now be released. And even if it hasn't been released, taking the peace away with you today, hopefully with the energy flowing more than you thought it would. Also, the water flowing in your body. Whatever you're going to be doing today during the day, hopefully it helps you just sail through, pointing the fingers, just sort of freely having the movement. Not holding your breath now, just enjoy the natural rhythm of your breath. Shoulders are planted onto the mat. Softly breathing in and out. Taking both hands over to your head and just having a nice big long stretch. Visualizing all that energy rising up from the soles of your feet all the way up to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, you release the hands back to the side. Taking the legs together, joining the knees together and bringing them close to your chest, to your heart. And whenever you're ready, rolling over onto your right side. Your palms are facing upwards in a T shape. And you can look onto the opposite side. Eyes are still shut, feeling the stretch on one side. Taking the hands over onto the right side, coming and curled up into a nice fetus position. Whenever you're ready, pushing to the ground to your right hand first, and then your left hand. Eyes still remain shut. Coming into a nice cross-legged position or sitting onto your heels. Bringing hands into heart center. Just sitting nice and tall and taking soft breaths in and out. Opening the eyes up very slowly, fluttering them open. Hope you enjoyed this class and enjoyed flowing freely with me. I'll see you next time. Namaste.